All right, I'm recording.
Yay! Recording! Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Yeah. Once we get done with Death House, or at least to a certain point, I will repost these up. At least the video. I'll post the videos up, but I haven't got the chance to post the audio recording yet. So. Anyway, all right. So, are you trying to get locate vision again?
Yeah, I'm just clearing out some of the spots here that I know we've seen.
Yeah. Also, if you notice, it only
so Gruff is still unconscious, right?
Yeah, he is. He is just. Rena has just cast Spare the Dying, and we left it at that. He's just like, pfft. So.
There.
See, I have an idea. I'm going to go check down in the kitchen, see if there's something maybe we can rouse him.
I can't get through the stupid door.
Wait. What?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to drag into one of these.
Right,
drag into one of these beds.
You're in the kitchen.
Yeah, I see that. Just filled in the map a little bit.
You gonna drag me on the bed?
Yeah, my whole 3-foot halfling ability. Drag it.
Give me a strength check.
Does anyone help him?
My strength of -1.
I'm just watching. I'm actually looking at the armor, so.
All right.
I guess if you'd said that before I went downstairs, I probably would have helped with that and then gone to look, but...
I rolled a 15, so not bad.
You struggle. You slowly get him into the quarters, into the bed over here.
Legs dragging off the end of it. And...
All right. So, Rena, you are looking at the armor.
Yeah.
They all seem to be the same. They're all just changed shirts with some windmill adornment on it, and so they have a tabard over the chain shirts. And there's 4 spears. Each one is holding a spear.
Okay, would the armor fit?
Fit you? Yeah.
It's not. It looks like plate, but on the picture, but it's not, huh?
I'm telling you, it's chain shirt. I'm not going to give everyone plate at level 1.
What?
Aw, darn. How could
That's
you?
the worst that could happen.
Worst DM ever.
It's not my first rodeo. I'm still learning, but it's not my first rodeo.
Check.
I mean, obviously a joke, but...
No, you know.
This was the second floor, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're on the second floor.
Where these are? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't really spent any time on the 3rd floor yet because we got ambushed by the armor.
Exactly. I want to put on. You said it was a shirt of mail.
Yep, a shirt of mail. You can go into.
Is this the chain shirt or chain mail?
Chain shirt, not chain mail.
Those are 2 different things, so it's worth noting.
Yep, a chain shirt.
Oh, okay, good. I get a halter top.
I don't
know.
Maybe
I can't wear metal, so have fun.
I think chain shirt is only medium armor, where chainmail is heavy armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think that's the difference. They have slightly different ACs too.
16 for.
I'm just saying, since they're different in the compendium, make sure you grab the right one.
So say again which one I have.
Shirt.
Chain shirt. Okay.
All right, Evan, you go through the kitchen.
Okay, How come I'm looking in the book? Sorry to interrupt. And I see chain shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I see scale mail, ring mail,
mm-hmm.
but I don't see anything else.
Well, chain shirt is what you want because chain mail is the.
Yeah, the chain shirt under medium armor.
Yeah.
It's AC 13 plus Dex. Up to 2.
It's not ring. You were trying to say it could be ring mail.
No.
No.
There's a heavy one that is.
Yeah, so under heavy armor, there's ringmail, chainmail. You don't want that. If you go up to the medium armor section, there's hide and then chain shirt. Chain shirt is the one you're looking for.
I see it now. I just cleaned my glasses. I see it now.
She's blaming her glasses. I see what it is.
I didn't realize Ireena was wearing glasses.
I do wear glasses. Chain shirt.
She doesn't have to when she's doing like long range stuff or riding.
I said Ireena.
Yeah, only
I was
short
talking
range.
about the character.
Irina's wearing her
Okay,
eyeglasses.
so how do I know? Can I hit? Okay, AC 13, right? Okay, I see it. I got it.
Cool.
God.
Cool. Plus your dexterity modifier.
I'm dragging it over. I'm dragging it over now.
Okay.
And I don't have any dexterity.
Dang, everyone's dragging me all over the place.
All right, so Evan, you go through the kitchen. You find. Let's see here. Let's bring that back up again. Kitchen, because I knew you were going to go to.
So I'm looking for something that maybe some smelling salts or something like that, or something that I could combine to do something similar, chemistry wise, or I don't know what.
You find.
Even if it's particularly smelly food, maybe that'll help trigger something.
You look through all the food, even though it looks edible and fine. It actually seems pretty bland of stuff, surprisingly. You end up finding a hand axe, a tinder box, and flint and steel, but you don't really find anything smelling salt wise. Oh, you also find some herbs too. That you can do probably use, but not for smelling salts. They're actually more restorative, you would think, than hey, slap in the face. So
I could use herbs.
Well, nothing useful here.
Fuck you.
Well, he doesn't know.
Again, I'm
I
not
don't
playing to
even think
loot the
characters
place. I
know
was just
each
trying to see
other's-
if there was anything that would help with our current situation.
yeah,
I don't know you well enough to be thinking of you.
Exactly. We don't even. I don't. I've been. I have been. I wrote a little bit down in my character's journal of her thoughts and feelings about these other people. These 4 other people that started following her. That's her perspective of this, and she doesn't know you guys.
Ireena will remember this.
I know. I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It
it's
is.
quite funny.
That was
It
part of
is
the reason
really
I also
funny.
said it, because I thought you guys would get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the pantry otherwise?
A good chunk of
Or were you
food-
including that?
Yeah, it was basically, you seem, from your deduction, you think there's 15 rations in this place of food, possibly.
But nothing that could help wake him up.
Nope.
Hmm.
I got him in bed, so he should be good there if we want to take a rest.
Let's see. I just want to do a quick once over in here then. Again, I don't think any of this stuff is going to help, but...
Just for snits and giggles, GM, I'm doing my long rest now.
Alright, well.
Yeah. I might as well do it.
I don't know if we're gonna be here for 8 hours.
I mean,
long rest 8 hours.
I'm certainly going to protest as soon as I get up there about the idea of resting. There's a child in here potentially, in danger or abandoned. This isn't the time for a rest.
Alright, so you
out of character, I would love to have Gruff back awake, but that's why I'm trying to find an in-character way to wake him up instead of resting it off, because we don't have that time.
This is an obvious thing. Well, a short rest will actually get him back up, because he can use his hit dice to wake up. But that's beside the point.
It won't get my spells back either.
It won't get your spells back, though. Alright, you look in this room,
What-
you find
What race is?
Gruff he's a Goliath.
Goliath.
I know he's a giant Goliath.
Wait, didn't you? You
I
had resistance.
wasn't asking that.
Bludgeoning? Do you?
Do I?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, so I was curious, but anyway.
He might also have
Yeah.
Stone's Endurance. I don't know how that one works, though. It's been a while since I saw.
Yeah, I don't remember all
the
that.
Well,
Goliath
it's
stuff.
an ability you have to activate, I believe.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think, because I think
Yes,
that one
I
might
do
have been a
have-
reaction, and that one might have helped him stay alive. I don't remember how it works, though.
You actually search.
Focus
the
yourself to
left
occasionally
one.
shrug off injury. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to roll a die 12, add your Constitution modifier to the number rolled, and reduce the damage by that total.
Oh, dang it! You had two abilities that would have helped, and we forgot both of them. Oh, man.
All right,
That
so
doesn't
you
Oh,
look
great.
through the
crap.
Step one, learn your character.
Right?
you look through
exactly. That's
the
what I've been
left
studying.
cupboard, and you find only there's nothing really in there except for like 2 empty backpacks.
Hmm.
The one above you, is actually locked.
Well. Again, not ransacking the place, so... The backpacks are empty, I assume?
Yeah, they're empty.
Alright. Well, then I guess I'll head back upstairs.
Who's that with me? Irene?
No.
I'm in the room with you.
Ah,
Okay,
I'll come back
so-
upstairs and tell you guys, like, I don't see anything downstairs that will help Gruff awaken.
Do you like find anything that could help us like fight?
Help you what?
Help us like fight?
I mean, there was a hand axe down in the kitchen, which I thought was strange. But I don't use hand
By
axes.
the way,
She's already got a mace.
Ireena's got a shirt of mail on now.
You notice, yeah, Evan. You notice one of the mannequins or the armor stands is missing. Missing its
Fair
garb.
enough.
Spears on the floor. Spears on the floor. Shirt of mail is off.
So like, does anyone
it's
want
on
to
me.
go downstairs and look for shit?
I took a look
No,
downstairs.
we
I
gotta
don't
find
see
this
anything else.
child.
I'm also worried about the child. It may be worth taking a look up on the 3rd floor. Maybe we can find something that'll help wake up Gruff. They may have medical supplies somewhere in this house.
Do you want to look in the? You only looked downstairs for like stuff for it, so you still got technically rooms on this floor to see.
I guess that's true. Has anyone looked at the foot lockers at the beds?
I will go
No.
and do that.
Well, you were right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, let me go back. All right, I'm gonna try to open up these foot lockers.
You find 2 more backpacks, empty backpacks.
Well, I'm keeping one.
Yeah. Whatever. Come on.
There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
Let's see, this was just a library, right?
Yep. Gonna search this place.
Definitely keeping a backpack for
I'm
myself.
not really interested in books right now. You know, if we weren't on a time crunch, maybe. But
Whatever. Come on.
I'll take a quick look at the desk.
The desk.
I'll let Danny
You
know.
search the top of the desk. Seems to have has an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a letter kit containing red wax, 4 blank sheets, a wooden seal bearing the Durst family insignia, a windmill. And you look in the drawer, and there's nothing in it except an iron key.
Oh, there's a key here. Maybe this goes to the thing downstairs. Let's see. Then I'm going to say I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go take one more look down in the
I'm dragging you into that room with the
hunting room.
hunting room. Yep.
This key may maybe there's something of value in there.
The key doesn't seem to fit.
Ah.
1 second. I need you to actually go use the restroom. Be back.
Okay.
You guys discuss stuff.
Yeah, I'll head back upstairs and say, "Well, I tried." Key goes to
Can I
something,
tell?
but it's not the shelf down there.
You try opening it?
It's locked. I found a key. Doesn't fit.
So hit it. Break it.
We're not robbers. Maybe you are, but I'm not.
I'm a druid.
I don't know that that's any better.
I'm just saying there's probably like magic swag in there.
Still not interested in ransacking someone's home.
Yeah,
I believe that we are here on for a purpose. Those children said that their parents and their brother were in here,
Yeah,
and there was a monster.
I think like those kids were dead, and their family's dead. So we should probably take like everything we could find.
Well, why don't we search the rest of the house first and verify that it's clear?
I'm gonna sort of start ignoring the druid again. And talk to Ireena because she seems to at least be on the same page. I guess I'll also include Maverick because I know Maverick fairly well and he's been hanging with us.
Yeah.
He's ignoring
I've
me
asked
because
this
I have
and
nothing to say.
yeah, you're out of it. I've asked in the chat channel can I tell what race Maverick is?
Currently he's covered in kind of like a cloak, very hidden away. The only thing you can really see is his face and his outline. But you can't really see any of his body parts or anything.
As I recall, he's sort of a hunchbacked under the cloak and sort of oddly shaped. But
yeah,
otherwise, yeah, just appears elvish.
You can tell that I'm weirdly looking, but
Okay. I'm
nothing specific.
Wish is in the building.
Also, while Dick's gone, I'm being honest, last time I was a bit intoxicated because it was like the day after St. Patty's Day and I was still feeling the effects. So I have no idea what's going on in this house. All I know is there's like some children maybe.
Okay, so as a reminder, we came up to this house. The entrance, I guess you probably can't see it now because you reset the map lighting. But we entered the house through the first floor because there was a couple children outside who said that, let's see, their little brother, I have a name for it, Walter, is still inside, and their parents told them to get out because there was a monster. So we came in here hopefully to find Walter. Because they seem genuinely, yeah, because the two kids outside seem genuinely scared. So we came in here to look for it. We just lost all of our stuff when we basically woke up from the our rest with the Vistani. So we've been picking up some things as we go through the house. Mostly out of necessity, although I can't speak for everyone in the party. What some people just find as necessity may differ.
Ireena has actually stated she's borrowing.
Yeah, and no, that's fine. Like Ireena, I see from my perspective, Ireena seems okay because she and I seem to be on the same page, and she hasn't been looking for loot or anything.
Yeah, well,
Gruff
it's
got
really not in
interested
her
in
nature at
the
this
closet
point.
For hats and cloaks, and I was like, "What is he doing?" And I seem generally distrustful of druids for some reason. Either that or he's just rubbing me the wrong way. I'm not sure which. You guys can decide.
Just out of curiosity, what is everybody's wisdom?
My wisdom is a 16.
And I'm awake.
I have an 8.
I've got 14.
And my wisdom is 15, so yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
So yeah,
I think we need to continue upstairs. We need to find these parents and this infant child.
And we're currently
maybe not
upstairs.
the infant.
Ireena, Gruff, and I, right? We're all upstairs. Is that
so
who
we're on the
that-
second
No,
floor right
it's
now.
Evan.
All 5 of us are on the second floor right now. But Gruff
Yeah.
is unconscious in that room because he went out fighting the armor. And currently, Moonbeam is with him.
Gotcha.
So that's what I was going to say. I was going to turn to the two of you and say, like, I think we should go upstairs and look around the 3rd floor. Maybe we can find something to wake Gruff, or maybe even just find Walter and we can get out of here.
And
Alright.
I'm gonna head upstairs.
Yeah, I'll agree and head up with you.
Well,
Is it okay if
Nope.
I still? He's got to move us.
Yeah, I gotta move
Yeah.
you guys to the new space.
And just tell me where it's at.
It's top left.
What's
Top
up, John?
left. Oh, where? Okay.
I
There we
think
go.
splitting the party is
I
a
see it.
horrible idea, so I got to stick with Gruff.
Um.
And nobody said this was a good
Yeah.
idea. It's just narratively satisfying.
I
In my
follow
Sometimes you
that.
have to do.
You guys
Sometimes
are
you have to
earshot
do
of
as
each
the
other.
narrative says.
I would prefer, like, out of character, I would also prefer to take a short rest. I think that would be logically the best thing to do. But in
I would
character,
prefer a
knowing that
long
there's a
rest to get my
child in
spells
danger in
back.
here, yeah, I mean, obviously, if we could take a long rest, that'd be great. But if there's a child in danger here, like, it's basically saying, screw the child, who cares? I'd rather have a short rest.
Yeah.
A short rest won't even do me any good. I'm not down any points, and I won't get my spells back. So to me, the short rest is just not gonna. It's not gonna do anything.
It might get Gruff back. I think that'd be about it.
It might get Gruff back, but we're
He doesn't
still
care about
at
Gruff.
that.
Out of character, it would be great.
Yes, out of
In
character.
character,
yes.
it is
In character,
basically impossible
we
to
don't-
justify.
In character, we don't know each other. She
I
just
know.
wait. She just
I mean, in character,
Just
whether or not I
use,
knew you guys,
you
like,
know,
the child,
spare the
the
dying
child
on-
in danger seems to be more prominent than an
yeah.
unconscious.
That is the urgency at this point. Is the child in danger, and we can't just stop and take a long rest or anything because we have a child in danger.
You know, in character, I think that child and everyone else that ever went in this house is
You might
probably
be right.
dead.
Yeah,
So
it's possible.
I completely agree. I have my suspicions out of character as well, but I am playing the character, and
Yeah.
this
That's fine.
character is chaotic good, just so that you're aware. But that good part is saying there is a child in danger,
Yeah.
there's a family in danger.
Yeah, do what you think is best, but I'm sticking here with Gruff because that's what
I
I
think
would
that's
do.
totally fair. If something
that
happens,
is-
give us a shout, and we'll be
and-
back.
And in actuality, that is a very good thing to do because he can't help, and we don't need him to be like laying there by himself, and then somebody comes in and gurks him. That's just we don't
Yeah,
want
I've
that
already
either.
done that one time.
So
Also, I guess next time we get into combat, you'll remember your abilities, huh, Gruff?
Oh, I was just getting out of the idea of consecuted. That's my excuse, and I'm
Are
sticking
you-
to it.
Okay, fair enough.
are you playing a constituted person
No, he's
again?
Oh no. That was last game.
Oh.
He said he was just getting out of the habit.
Out of the habit. Okay.
Who used to being
I
constituted.
know it's hard because I am playing a character I swore I would never play.
Way to go, Rena.
Okay. So, and the only reason why I'm doing it is because I feel like with all of you as players, you guys are going to help me with this. So
Yeah,
I'm
very
feeling
much so.
comfortable that I can do it.
Awesome. I
But
appreciate that.
yeah.
Well,
So
Alice, my confidence in you is that you would do it beautifully.
there is so much to freaking remember, and I don't have a very good memory.
Don't worry about it.
So we just split the party.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, continue on
Okay.
from here.
Upstairs. Okay.
See where it's
She Rena looks over at Evan in a very soft voice. She says, "By the way, m- my name is Ireena."
Heck of a time to start introductions. Fair
Well.
enough. My name's Evan, Dr. Evan McCobb.
Nice to meet you. Now I know what to call you when I'm trying to discuss something. We have a number of doors that we should look at. Do you have a preference, Dr. Evan?
Any door's as good as any other. They're all mysteries to me.
Well, I am not a door expert. She's going to go to the one in the upper. Oh, there's two of them up there.
3.
Are those?
Well,
Yeah, are
that's
those?
a double door, basically.
No, double door.
Is that a double door? That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Was Maverick right behind us?
He was right
Yeah.
next to you. Yep.
Okay.
This, by the way, is
She's-
Maverick.
Hello, I am Maverick.
Ooh. Hello, Maverick. Do either of you have any talent with locks?
Whether or not
No.
I could figure them out. I have I read up on them at some point in the past, but
Okay.
I don't have any tools to deal with locks, so
Oh. It's definitely out of my wheelhouse. She's just gonna try the door to see if it's locked.
Door opens.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Well, let me get to the.
Step in so that I can see what's going on in there.
You
Basically
open up to a room
looking.
to a double suite. The rooms have dusty panes of stained glass set to them. The stained glass has designs of windmills on them. This room has burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include a 4-post bed embroidered with curtains, tattered gossamer veils, matching pair of empty wardrobes, vanity, wood frame mirror, and a jewelry box on the vanity. A padded chair, a rotting tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of the fireplace.
So it's been a long time since somebody has been there. Is there like dust?
Yeah. There's dusty cobwebs fill this place. A web-filled cellar in the southwest corner contains a table and 2 chairs. There's a porcelain bowl and a matching jug on that table in the corner.
I have a funny feeling that there's no child and there's no parents.
children outside seemed rather scared. I thought maybe they were
look
playing
at
a
all
game
the
at first
dust.
until saw their rough faces.
Same, but look at the dust and the cobwebs, and look at that tiger skin.
It is strange.
It's rotting. Who would leave a rotting skin? Let's check the other rooms. This is a room, right?
That door.
Right below me.
That is a door.
Seems to be like a closet or something, probably.
Probably, maybe the dumbwaiter's probably down in the lower corner.
Is the bed one of those ones where like someone is able to hide underneath? Or is like to have like a space underneath it? Or is it one of those ones that are kind of like on the ground?
Oh, it's probably off the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna check underneath the bed. Just like try and like lift it up and look underneath.
You can't really lift the bed. It's fairly heavy. Unless you really want to do a string check.
Well, not like lift it like up, but kind of like tilt it a little off the ground. Do you know how you can do it with like a normal bed? Just kind of sort of lift it.
Oh, this is a 4-post bed. that have like drapery and fabrics on it. This thing's heavy. So
It's
you
a
Just
get,
bend
super
over
bed.
and look underneath.
but
Yeah,
you look
all right.
underneath and you just see just dust. Lots
Dust
and
bunnies
lots
from
of
hell.
dust. Oh yeah, there's some of them.
Well, certainly isn't under here.
Okay. And it looks like I found a closet.
Give me a second. Is there anything special about that room?
That's okay. Evan? Dr. Evan? Is that how you like to be addressed?
Whatever works. Dr. Evan
Oh, you open the door
McCobb,
and just
whichever.
like as you open the door of that closet, it just like you almost choke on the dust that just comes out of that closet.
I'm going to close the door.
And then you
I
see
suppose, like-
all,
Immediately.
and you see all the dust on the ground just getting disturbed, and it's like
Yeah.
Someone want to check that vanity? I'll take a look over here. It's a couple of cupboard-looking things. I think the vanity's over there.
I'll
that's the
check it.
Is it the same with this room that's to the north?
Oh, that
Or
is a
up.
balcony
Oh,
where you can see all the outside. You can stand on the balcony if
Okay.
you would like.
can I step out?
Mhm.
Can I see the children? Is it
you
that
realize you're
side
on
of the
back
house?
You're on the back side of the house, and
Oh.
you just see like white fog. It may be like 10
It's
feet
just
out
white
from
fog
the
everywhere.
house. You just see nothing but fog. You can't see far off from the house at all.
Okay.
All right, so the vanity. Vanity has some like brushes, some like looks like dry, decayed makeup, and then the jewelry box apparently has some silver and gold filigree, and then has 3 gold rings in it and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Okay. I'll leave it there, and I'll just call up to like, doctor. I have found nothing over on the vanity.
And then the closet that you have that you're looking at.
That lighting stuff is really cool. How just to say I step out on the balcony and I can still see the room, but of course I can't see the people.
Yeah,
Right.
And they go away. That's really cool.
yeah, I like dynamic lighting, especially when you could get like the fog of war. I think that's neat.
There is like it's just filled with both men and females sets of clothing in there. Just
More in the
standard.
other one too.
One's men's, one's females.
Okay. Nothing here but clothes.
I'm gonna verify that this is the dumbwaiter.
Bing.
Yep.
Dumbwaiter. It goes only down.
Only down. Okay.
Yeah, the dumbwaiter only goes down.
Okay.
Oh, I thought there was a 4th floor. Looks like this might be the top.
Is this the top?
Given
We
the
would know
stairs,
that.
there might be like an attic entrance somewhere, but
Is it looks like this is the top, just looking at the map
the
in the
staircase.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like 3rd floor is it.
I think when we entered, he said there was 4 floors, so it could be there's an attic entrance somewhere, but
Or a
basement.
basement.
Or a basement, but it's certainly not through the central staircase.
No.
Here you find a actual bathroom. Dark room contains wooden tub with clawed feet, small iron stove. Also, just so you know, the lighting's pretty shitty in here, guys. Just so you know, there's no lights on. So no one can really see into this room except for
Except for me.
yeah, actually you have dark vision.
I also have dark vision.
It's what is it called? Eyes of the Night.
Did we
But I gotta say, I've
decide
got dark vision too. I don't see a thing except for the dark.
Same.
So,
I know that feeling.
this is a bathroom contains a wooden clawed-foot tub, small iron stove with a kettle resting on top of it, a barrel underneath, a spigot in the east wall, a cistern on the roof is used to collect the rainwater, which bores down a pipe to a spigot. Somehow,
is it dusty in here too?
yeah, it's dusty.
Bottom floor seems so much more lived in than up here.
I
Maybe they don't go upstairs for a while. Maybe because of the armor?
Maybe, but then where are they?
Don't know.
Okay.
We still
well,
have
she's
a
gonna-
couple doors down the other end.
There we go. Nero.
Let's see.
Are those? Yep, they're doors. Okay, 50-50. I'm going by this one.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Dusty shelves line this wall's room. A few shelves have folded blankets and old bars. A cobweb covered broom leans against the wall. And
Linen closet.
it's a storage room, but as you enter,
I don't like that.
give me a second.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, what could go wrong? I figured I'll just die early.
Well, yeah, because me
Oh!
and Gruff are not there to back you up.
What was it that we saw in there?
Hang on.
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. I just gotta do this.
DM is still working on.
There you go.
Oh, the broom?
And now I need.
Bummer. That would have been. I was half thinking. I was going, ooh, maybe it's a flying broom.
It's some kind of flying broom.
Yeah, it's Wizard Mickey's broom.
Do an animal handling check.
Animal handling?
Just pet the broom. Calm it down.
Pet the
Tame
broom.
You get splinters in your petting.
it. No.
Hey, Dick, I think we need the music.
Oh, what, like Fantasia?
Yeah.
Broom comes to life.
Oh, there's a hand axe downstairs if you really want to deal with that.
There's a hand axe. I got a mace.
All right.
Has
I
the
can't
broom
believe
moved?
I'm-
Do we
Oh, yeah, the
know
broom.
it's like an
so
enemy?
she gets into the room and she's like exploring the place. The broom actually gets up and just looks like it's about to like swing at Ireena.
Okay, so it looks aggressive and it doesn't look like some just random cleaning broom just doing things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll probably start off with a firebolt.
Well, oh yeah, it's right. Okay, go for it. We'll hit.
I'm sure that won't work well on a broom.
No,
Probably
no.
not.
Not in a dry, dusty closet.
Oh, that hits. 5 fire damage. The thing actually starts to be a little bit on flame. Doesn't look like it's completely ignited, but it definitely looks like it's definitely singed at least.
Nice.
All right. Well, Moonbeam, you're just like do. Evan.
I can't do anything from out here.
It's big enough for 2 people, isn't it? Can't 2 people be inside?
Yeah, but it's really awkward if he's going to actually physically attack while in that area.
Let's see.
Or you can wait
And
your
we're
action.
both
before-
human.
Well, you can wait your action if you want to. Actually, well, I don't know. Well, that actually sucks. If you want to, like, I would say if you want to delay your initiative to after Ireena, that's completely fine. And that will permanently change you to the after Ireena if you want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we could try that.
Put him on 17 or something.
Yeah. Bam. That's one of the house rules I have. Is like if you want to just completely wait until do your full action after someone else, you could just totally take your initiative turn and just move it down the track.
Oh yeah, generally I like that rule. I know at some point someone brought up that it messes with some of the things like stunning strike or something, right? Where it says until the end of your next turn. Like
Right.
someone might delay their turn to sort of cheese the mechanics of the game,
Right,
which sort of
but-
causes some problems. But unless that kind of stuff starts happening, I don't see an issue with it.
Well, okay, so it's like, but if it's like end of your next turn, you already did your turn. You can't wait your action, and then when you get your turn there,
I'm just saying, like that's the only reason that I know it's not a 5th edition like normal rule,
Right.
is because there's some action economy stuff like that. But
yeah, no, that's gonna be a house rule that I'm gonna definitely totally be fine with. It's like, all right, for myself to get like Barovia, I'm just gonna wait until after hit, and then I'm gonna just act as that was my turn there. So okay, so Ireena,
How come
you're
my
next.
name is spelled wrong? How come my name is spelled wrong?
Oh, we'll just go in and edit it. Give me a second.
It looks like it's spelled Ireena, not wrong. Oh,
It should be
Mhm.
Ireena.
Yeah.
that's what I see on your.
Because it's
It
just a
doesn't say that on the turn order.
save settings.
Oh,
I can see
Save
mine.
settings.
I don't see anybody else's, but it says
No, I see it.
Irrena.
Yeah, I know. So
So-
it will be fixed next time.
Okay, well,
well-
I'm gonna try to hit it. I'm gonna. What?
You
Rick,
try
were
to
you
hit it?
saying something?
oh, I was just gonna say you wanted to make sure there was a little extra grr in your name.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah, I'm
go.
gonna try to hit it with the main.
Okay. 8 misses.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
I don't know why I did twice. And I was on advantage from earlier. Sorry.
No worries. I'll just take
From
the
last
first
week.
one. So
Yeah. And they're both 8. Crap. Okay.
Okay. Are you gonna get out of there to get someone else to go in there?
actually, it might not
Well-
be. Then you take an attack of opportunity. I don't know if it's worth it.
If I try to step out of the room, isn't that provoking an attack of opportunity?
It would.
Well, I guess I could. I don't know. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
if
I won't be able to
you-
help
if
much, but I don't
you're-
know if it's worth taking extra damage or risking extra damage.
She has more armor.
I have more armor now. My armor class has gone up. But in you that out of character, Evan isn't wearing any armor, right?
Nope. He's
I am not.
Okay. And I can't tell what Maverick is wearing, but I know that he's been shooting magic, so I'm thinking he is along that line. So I think she would stay there and take the hits.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do? I could throw my only dagger.
I will try to.
Well, you can if you want.
I want to step to my left just a little bit, holding the shield between me and the broom, and basically opening it up to Maverick and
DM.
Evan to be able to see. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, what the hell? I'll try to throw my dagger.
Okay. Roll on a ranged attack.
Please, no one.
That's a 20 total.
Dirty 20.
Hey!
And 5
And there's
points.
someone in range. Haha.
And funk.
There's 9 damage.
Oh, nice. You're just like
Awesome.
You see it like kind of like the dagger kind of stick into like right where the bristles are at, where it meets the shaft. So yeah.
Well, I'm out of weapons. If you guys have anything else.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so it's turn now.
Right, and it's taking a swing at you.
Okay.
It swings at you, and it first one misses, the second one hits.
It also has 2 attacks. God dang.
Yeah. And
What did it roll?
An 18.
Oh, yeah, that would hit.
Takes 7
Bummer.
points of damage.
Oh. 7 damage. She's gonna say ouch.
All right, Maverick, your turn.
I will fireball again. Or firebolt, sorry, not fireball.
Firebolt.
Thank
yes.
God.
You're not Periwinkles in his mad stage.
Oh, not yet.
The only survivors were Moonbeam and Gruff, who did not go
All right, roll for
upstairs.
damage.
3.
And you happen to like, with all the extra damage that's done to it, it has enough to actually catch it on fire, and it just burns and frails, and it falls to the ground dead.
Burns broom. Yay.
Well, a magic broom is something new.
You all right, Rena?
How?
Rena?
I knew that was going to be an issue.
I mean, we're first
But my
level
name,
characters.
I didn't have a choice of my name. So,
I remember, yeah.
so bummer.
I just spoke too quickly.
Yeah, that just really, really, really hurt. I just could have been worse if I didn't have this armor on their shield.
Would you want to relax with the others down below?
No, we must find the child.
If you are
And
sure.
I think there's only one more room. And since you're standing in front of it, you can open the damn door.
I suppose I can.
And yes, she did talk like
You were doing your character voice. Of course you did.
yes, I was.
Maverick.
Yeah, I open the door.
Okay. You see what you see, which is not much.
Okay, I will start entering into the room.
I'll follow behind. Oops. I'll follow behind, not close the door on him.
All right. You see in this room an actual dog looking at this kind of ghost-like figure, just like petting it. But this figurine is in like servant's clothing, and just like talking to the dog, and then turns around and is like, oh, hello.
I'm a little confused, and I'm going like, "Hello, who are you?"
Give me a second. I gotta pull information up real quick to make sure I got
I
my
feel like
facts
this
right.
is Hotel California.
So far, it seems to be.
Sorry
No,
for being
wrong
on
page.
top of you, Evan.
It's all good. We're in a tight space.
Yeah,
I actually can't see everything that's going on there yet either.
You hear
I
someone
see
talking
a little
though.
bit.
Yeah, I know you can see something. I can see part of something.
Yeah, give me a second. Where is it? Dang it. Where is it? I was supposed to... there we go.
Oh, I also would have
I
collected my dagger from the.
okay. I'll,
I wouldn't go in here without my dagger.
right. It's like my name's Margaret. I am the nursemaid to the Durst.
The who?
The Durst family. That's what this house that you have entered.
I see. Is there a child here?
Oh yeah, of course. She's it's the child's in the room next door. But be quiet. It's sleeping.
Ah,
She.
it is.
Where's the monster?
She is safe.
He's sleeping. Right.
Okay.
He's sleeping, but he's sleeping right now. You see a fondness to her face.
What happened to the parents?
The parents, well, Mr. Durst, I think somewhere around here. Well, Mrs. Durst, I could care less where she's at. Well, anyway, yeah, no, I do not know where they are.
They're not downstairs.
I'm gonna scoot down a little bit just
That's
because I want to see what we
horrible
look
of
at.
Yeah,
them
I'll-
for
I'll
not
scoot
along.
attending. It's horrible of them for not
Thank you.
attending you as guests. Well,
Yes. Well, this place has seemed very uninhabited.
well, there is just me, the 3 kids,
Oh my god.
and the.
Is that what the servant looks like?
No, she's a ghost.
Okay.
She's a ghost. I just used a
Oh.
specter.
Can we tell she's a ghost?
Oh yeah, you can see right through her.
Maverick just doesn't care. He just thinks it's something normal. He doesn't know what's normal.
It's fair.
Um,
Yeah, it's just me and the family. I am the. I don't know where the servants. There was like 2 servants here, but they recently
is the
left.
dog a ghost?
No, the dog's real. Well, as far as you know, the dog is just like looks underfed some, but he's definitely aware of the ghost is there. Just been keeping company and look, the dog sees you and just it's wagging his tail, but it's not fully at full strength. It's definitely like it's definitely a little malnourished, but not completely malnourished.
And
It's
is it really dusty in here like the other rooms?
you can see a lot of dog paw prints in here.
Oh, it probably really
Just going from the
smells.
door that you were at to where just hovering around here, and some like there is like you could see the trails of where the dog has been in here.
I'm gonna ask the ghost. Have you seen any monsters in here?
Monsters? No, there's no monsters here.
We came across these children, and they mentioned of monsters.
Which children's were that? Was that Rose and Thorn?
Possibly.
A small girl and her little brother.
Oh yes, that is Rose and Thorn. I love those 2. They're wonderful children.
I kind of like lean over to like McCobb and be like, were the kids playing a joke?
They
Why was the
didn't-
armor attacking? Was it a defense thing here?
No, I think something else has gone on.
They seem
Oh, that's
genuinely
not
scared.
me. Never mind.
Well, this nice person, I do not see any ill will from her.
It's a normal.
I was gonna ask something and I completely freaking forgot what I was gonna ask.
Would you mind if we took a quick look at Walter, just see if he's doing all right?
Oh, no. Be very quiet. He's sleeping. The
I won't
lovely
wake him.
child. Oh, wonderful.
Which door would she be gesturing towards then?
One behind her, Ireena. Because the other two are, like, lead out to the balcony.
Then I want to poke at that door.
Okay, I'll move.
That's the
Sort of
worst that could
step in
happen.
quietly.
Okay. You see a crib, like, in the bed, and, like, a bundle of blankets just, like, wrapped, like, there was a wrapping, like, a baby in there.
Then I will take a closer look.
As you disturb the blanket, you realize there's nothing in there except a bundle of blankets.
Nothing? Hmm.
Did the child run away?
As you open the door to walk in that room, the ghost disappears. And the dog is just left. Was like, huh? And then comes to, like, looks to you guys, and she's like,
Poor baby.
goes
I'm
up to Maverick and Ireena and just like, kind of like, just sniffs around, sniffs you guys, and you seem fine.
I'm confused.
I want to pet the dog, and I want to say to McCobb, can we keep him?
Go ahead and give me a animal handling.
I was gonna try to pet the dog too. Is that for just petting the dog?
Animal
I
handling.
want to see how well it reacts to you.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
I was just thinking about how it's wisdom based, and I know you had a -1, but I could not have predicted that.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's
boy.
like as you were looking at, it's like looks at you, and then he sees your claws. He's like, oh, and just like jumps behind Ireena, and Ireena's just like,
Oh,
just
poor
like,
baby.
I kind of like hide my claws within my cloak and trip, like, I am sorry.
The dog's just like still really confused, looking at you, but he definitely doesn't see any ill will towards you, but just like confused, it's like, but yet kind of hovering next to Ireena. You notice there's
He's
a collar
hovering,
on-
or just he is
Just like
I'm
cowering
I'm
behind you a little.
cowering. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like ghostly.
Yeah,
acting.
right. No.
Okay, yeah.
But you also notice there's a collar on him.
I'll check the collar.
It says the name is
That to work.
Lancelot.
Oh,
Sorry, what was the name?
Lancelot.
Lancelot. Well, hello, Lancelot.
He picks up your ears. And like,
Well, now I'm gonna start searching.
now that the specter's gone. All right, you want to get investigated?
Now that the specter's gone, yeah, there's nightstands and stuff like that. I'm gonna start searching because we've got Gruff.
All right.
Maybe we can do a long rest now.
I'm
Alright.
so confused. There's no sign of Walter.
I am
Are you
too.
you're gonna
The ghost?
give me an investigation.
That
Okay.
that servant. I don't know what's going on here.
Yikes. I don't either.
As you investigate this room, give me a second. Where is it? 50.
Perhaps we should pull back and regroup.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sign of the parents or the child here.
Well, everything's dusty, highly dusty, or rotting in some cases. There was a ghost of one of their servants in this room who thinks Walter was sleeping in the next room.
It was nothing but a bundle of
You
blankets.
don't really find much in this room at all. It's like
Okay.
the bedroom contains one large bed, 2 end tables, an empty wardrobe mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe. Next to the wall, next to the wardrobe, is a full-length mirror, an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivory and berries. On that mirror, that's like right above you on the map, just so you know that's where it's at.
Okay, I want to take a look at that mirror.
Give me a perception check. It seems
Damn
like
it.
a standard mirror.
I only rolled a 4 on that.
That seems to be an emergency bill. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's right where north of where I'm at.
No, it was
Up.
right north of where you're at right now.
That is.
Not
Okay.
north of you, because north of you is a different direction. This is up from you.
Up. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think about this mirror?
I never really liked reflections.
You get an inspiration point.
She looks at Maverick and just smiles at him for that and kind of giggles. With a little sparkle in her eye.
I'm with Maverick on this one.
Which is also a valid point, too.
Oh, I gotta unlock the door for Danny. Hold on a second. He unlocked it to let the captain. I thought she came in through the back door with Rena.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The dog notices you guys are just sitting and chilling for a little bit. He actually leaves the room for now. He goes off and does his own thing.
Well, how clean is this mirror?
Give me an investigation on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like...
Damn.
Yeah, it looks surprisingly just dusty as normal. The mirror has like cobwebs in the corner and just like dusty and all that. So yeah, I love how I love these zeros. Really, these zeros are priceless.
I know. And I presume, have you ever looked at an old mirror and it has like the marks, like the mirroring that they used is old and kind of wearing. You know what I'm talking about? Rena knows this. I don't know if Ireena would know, but like antique mirrors, they don't look new. They
No.
have
Has
that.
has that
Eh,
kind of a mildewy connection to it.
Yeah,
Like tatter,
and it's
like
on the it's
tarnish
on
is
the
fading.
backside, like it's on the backside where they used the mirroring, you know, that it's wearing, it's thin,
Are you gonna try to
you know.
remove it to check the back?
Yeah,
You realize
what
you
could
can't
go
really,
wrong?
You realize you can't
Okay.
remove it from the wall.
Okay, she's gonna kind of look. She's gonna do it. She's gonna take.
Victory.
She puts the mace into her left hand, and she's got the shield out, and she reaches
do I
out with
say
her
you're gonna-
right hand.
Wonderful.
She's gonna touch the fucking mirror.
touch the mirror. Nothing
Yeah.
happens. Though I could have been really evil. It's made you roll a Constitution saving throw,
Yeah, you could have.
and say,
And then say nothing happens.
yep.
And then
Yeah.
say nothing happens. Yep. No matter what I rolled, even if it was a 0.
Yeah.
I don't think you would roll a 0.
No, I have a +2, so
Mm-hmm.
okay. So there's nothing. But it just looks old.
Mm,
Old and dirty. Okay. If nobody else is gonna do anything with the mirror, she's just gonna give up on it.
I can take a look.
She just says, I just
I
just a
Before I
funny
step up
feeling
to
like
it-
maybe this mirror
Okay.
has something to do with the family disappearance.
Oh! I love this.
Yeah.
Go.
You can see like Evan, despite being pretty eager to look around a lot of these places, for some reason he's also hesitating to look at the mirror. And so he seems kind of grumpy about doing this, so he looks around for a minute and he says, I don't know. He says, sorry, I just don't like seeing myself in mirrors. So he's gonna pull out a mask and put it on, and it's an executioner's hood.
Okay.
And then he feels slightly more comfortable stepping in front of the mirror.
Rob, you get an inspiration point for doing character-driven stuff.
I was really hoping she was gonna find it so I wouldn't have to. But it does seem strange. This mirror does seem out of place.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I started talking, but I know there's a delay with my stupid computer, but her eyes went really wide when he put the mask on, and she kind of takes a step back. A bit fearful.
Then I'm
And
gonna
she's
take a look at the mirror. You want investigation here?
You're gonna investigate the mirror? Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking around for hidden switches or, maybe a keyhole or something, because I did find that key earlier. But this seems strange, and she couldn't move it from the wall, so it is strange. 17.
You realize, that if you just like reach around and actually you find like the gap, just like perfectly, and then you can actually just, and it opens up.
There's a latch here.
Give me a second. I gotta get to. There we go. And you find a stairwell going up.
Well, we found a way up.
Rick, you're breathing into the mic.
Now, before we
That might
continue,
be me.
Oh, is it underneath?
I can't
the
help but
dust?
I
wonder
was
if
on
we
mute.
should.
Oh, okay.
If we
so
should.
My bad.
Someone was
I
breathing.
thought it was me. I think it was me.
Okay. So yeah, once the mirror's turned away where I don't have to look at it, I'll slip the mask back off. And sort of just go, okay.
Do you look at Ireena?
I mean, I think I'd look towards the stairs that I see in this next room first, see that they go up, and then probably look back to regard you guys.
Do
She
I
takes
know the
another
reason you
step
don't like the
back.
mirror?
I don't think we know each other that well.
Okay. So I know you know some things about me. I wasn't sure if I knew things about you or not.
You know some things about me,
But that one's a
but
that one's a secret.
we're not really close.
Yeah.
Well, I know nothing about you guys, and she's actually terrified.
Sorry, it's just it's a habit I picked up at some point.
Her eyes
we
are really
should-
wide. She's just quiet.
We should ask if we should continue on upstairs or not. I'm starting to wonder if Walter is here or his parents.
Well, we should check regardless. If there is a potential for there to be a child, then we should still try and save it.
I agree,
If I may,
but I feel out of my depth
But-
here now.
what's our time frame?
That's what I was going to say, is perhaps it'd be best to go back. We can hopefully get Ireena patched up, see if we can get Gruff awake. Then we can travel upstairs together.
Well, it's like probably getting to be midday-ish. Still, just not a lot of time. You had most of your travel time getting to the place.
I think he might be asking if they had enough time to finish a short rest down there while we checked upstairs.
Correct.
Oh, no, not at all.
All I could do is try.
What do
How
you two
long is
think?
a short rest? Is an hour, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hasn't been an hour. Moonbeam, you noticed that there was actually a figure that actually, after a short period of time, has just kind of dashed out around. You saw it go down the stairwell, come from upstairs and dash out the stairs, and head down.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think, Ireena? You're the one here who's the most injured right now.
She's still kind of wide-eyed. You notice she's taken another step back, so she's no longer standing next to you.
Are you all right?
I'll
take a step forward.
She comes down into the corner. She's like, I'm okay. I think you're right. We should go back and see about the large one.
Already seen two things here moving on their own and some sort of specter about. I don't know what's going on here. Doctor, what am I doing?
I don't know either, but I I do think that something is going on. I've already seen a ghost of a servant. There's no child in the crib. There was a dog sitting in here. Oh,
I wonder
where
where the
is the
dog got
dog?
off to. Let's go meet up with the others and see if we can't help patch some of these wounds.
You guys head to the second floor.
Yeah.
I can't move you that way. I can move you this way. Boop. 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 Okay, you guys.
And Ireena is staying away from Evan. And
Okay.
she's gonna keep him in front of her.
Okay.
Kind of look around for Lancelot.
I'm curious, how are Moonbeam and Gruff looking in here when we get back in?
Moonbeam looks bored.
Just a little.
Poor John.
Well, you missed a magical attacking broom.
I made a choice and I stick with it.
Yep. No, that's why I'm catching up in character. There was a broom and a ghost.
Well,
And the
cool.
dog. She's
a
gonna
dog.
call out pretty softly, but she's gonna call out to Lancelot. Lancelot! Lancelot!
Give me a perception.
Down the stairs.
I saw something like run downstairs.
Oh, that must have been him.
We'll try to get.
You said perception?
Yeah, give me a perception roll. Okay, cool. You hear a clanging and scattering from downstairs, but shortly after you hear a skittering of claws on the floors below, and then you see Lancelot coming up the stairs.
Oh, there he is.
And you can tell that there's actually
Good
like
boy.
debris on his face.
Someone got into the pantry.
And he's just like,
Did he find food?
it looks like it.
Okay. Well, I was gonna go down there and see if I could find anything for you to eat.
All right, you head downstairs. Or are you gonna?
Yeah.
Just, okay.
They're like, let
Yeah,
me rest
she's
for a while.
gonna
and
see
give
if
you
she
some
can find
good
something for
berry.
the dog. She didn't even
Ireena.
go into the room.
Yeah. When you're ready, we should sit down and see if we can patch any of your wounds.
Okay, now did she hear that?
Yeah,
Or
I figured before.
I mean, I
you
was
actually...
trying to say it to you, but as you were like leaving.
Okay. Lancelot's back. I was gonna see if I could scrounge up some more food for him. Perhaps he could help us.
I'll kind of give it a shrug and say, well, when you're ready, I'm going to take a look at Gruff.
Okay.
She nods and she'll head back down.
And then I'm just narratively trying to say that I want to help. If he's going to spend a hit dice to, like, regain consciousness or something.
Right. So you guys
Medical
spend an hour-
attention.
Yeah, you guys spend an hour basically short resting. Anyone that needs hit points can just short rest. Same with you.
7
Ireena.
points. Do I add my constitution to that?
It's already added.
Yeah. You rolled a 5, then it's +2.
Okay. I come to and come up with a start defensively, trying to figure out what's where.
You take the first one, Ireena.
Yeah, I don't know why I only hit it once.
Oh, luckily it's the 7, so you get 7 hit points back.
Luckily, because that's how much I lost. Thank goodness. I saw the 4 and my heart sank. I was like,
Just so you know, you as you're like walking to the kitchen, the dog's just like kind of like leading the way to the pantry, and just like goes in the pantry. You could just see him just like him just like trying to scarf up all food, and you just like, and then he's just like going up and just like, "Can I have some more?" And he's wagging his tail a little bit more energetically. Can I have some
wait
more?
a minute. Does he say that?
No, it just looks like he
He
wants
actually
some more. He wants to look
Okay,
like
he's just
looking like
he's
In
doing
the-
like the body wagging, like
yeah,
begging and
you can
drooling
yeah. But you've already
Okay.
seen that he's already it's been kind of attacked already.
No,
Yeah.
Rena. He opens his mouth and speaks to you in common.
Hey, you never know.
That's fair.
It's true. It is true.
You never know.
There is capabilities to get a sentient, actually speaking animal. So
But yeah, so I'll tell Gruff about what's going on.
I'm gonna look to see if there's anything on the higher shelves that might be good for us to eat.
After the rest, and acknowledge the story.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
we found a
I
way
go out.
upstairs.
I go out and take a look at the armor and
so
see if there's
you
anything I can
see-
get to fit me.
Well, it looks like the breastplate of the animated armor is still usable.
Well, with my strength and everything, I bend it to fit onto me.
Yeah, it works fine. It will fit you fine. So you get a breastplate.
If there's any more animated armors or brooms up there, we're gonna need it.
The Rena, you end up with about 10 servings worth of food. The dog took 5 for itself, basically, from its like gorging and whatever's been like left of his like meals, because he's still some left, but he's already like gorged into some of those. So, including what's left over from his gouging is like 5 servings worth. While you've able to find
Okay, so
10
5.
10
5.
sets of rations, and he has basically have claimed 5 for himself, but he's probably 8, maybe 2 rations.
Wow. So that would make a total.
Rations
of
are enough to
8.
feed people for a day. He's eating 5 days worth of food for a medium-sized creature on his own?
Well, he ate 2 rations worth,
2 rations.
but he's like marked 5 rations worth. If you understand what I mean.
He peed on it.
No, he just slobbered and like grabbed a little bit of everything, pretty much.
Yeah, it's just a mess.
Okay, 3
I just like
slaughtered.
the idea of him peeing on his food.
I don't like the idea of
Dogs wouldn't do that because
won't.
that spoils.
I
the
know, I
food.
know.
I grab
wait,
the
what was the other one?
spears.
But slobbering.
Yeah. All right. There's 4 spears. You grab 1. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take the rations,
Okay.
setting aside the 3 for Lancelot. Carrying it separately. Since he slobbered on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the other 5. I'm gonna go back upstairs.
You're gonna take
And
5
give-
of the 10. Because you total.
Well, you said there was 10 total. He ate 2, so that leaves 8. 3 he slobbered on,
No,
No,
and
there
then
was
5
15.
remaining.
there was
He
total
took
of
5.
So
15.
was 15.
So you have 10 total.
Okay, so 15. So I take 10. Okay, I'm going to take the 10 up. And I'll hand everybody 2 rations, including
real-
Moonbeam, including Evan.
Everything going on, I'd forgotten that we hadn't eaten yet today.
All right, you guys have been fed for the day. You guys now all have 1 ration.
Okay.
Okay. I look over the cleric. I say, little lady, come here, please.
An eyebrow comes up. What can I help you with?
I was a smith. I might be able to help you with your armor a little bit.
Or just change shirts. That's it.
Let out in some places, let in others.
Is it fitting for a human?
What a change shirt does.
Because
There's nothing fancy about it. It's just a standard change
she's
shirt.
pretty. Yeah, she's pretty tall too. She's 5'10". So
Okay,
That's fine.
my error. Having dealt with chain armor as part of my life, figured I'd adjusted.
well, thank
Can I-
you.
While they're talking, can I look through the books some?
Yeah, do an investigation.
And it feels maybe a little less imminent. And I'm very curious what this place's history is at this point, so maybe I'm looking for some clues about who these people were.
All right,
Something.
Put you in the library.
Nope, did not roll well. 6.
You forgot how to read.
My investigation is really low too.
Are you gonna
I have
help
a
him?
+4.
Are you gonna help him investigating the library?
I'll help him.
Okay.
Does that give him
Roll again.
advantage?
Yes, it does.
Well, then let's hope it's better than a 2. 13.
Okay.
It is
It's
better
all
than a 2.
better.
See here. Where is it?
While I still had you before me, my name is Gruff.
Hello, Gruff. She kind of looks over at Evan. I'm Ireena. It's pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Pleasure to meet you.
All right. As you guys are searching the room through the books, you're like grabbing books, looking at them, and you realize as soon as you grab one of the books, it actually kind of is stuck, and suddenly a door opens.
Oh shit.
Well, what's this now?
It's like the bookshelves just move over and just.
I
What is
I
that?
ready the sword.
Let me just give you the rest of the description of the rest of the room before I talk about this room. So the library is of red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. Exquisite mahogany desk matching high back chair face the entrance and fireplace, above which hang a frame picture of a windmill perched atop of rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 stuffed oversized chairs, floor-to-ceiling bookshelves. Rolling wooden ladder allows one or more easily reach the high shelves. Bookshelves hold 100 tomes covering range topics for history, warfare, and alchemy. There's also several shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry and fiction. And now, secret door behind the bookshelves exposes a dead body next to a heavy wooden chest. Against the
Guys, I
soft
found
wood.
something.
The lid is half closed. The dead body is wearing studded leather armor, and as you look at it, the human it looks to be happens to be holding something, and also some darts stuck into him from the direction of the chest. The heavy chest.
Well, I think I might have found what the key goes to. Everyone stay back. I'm going to take a look.
Move you in. You also...
Very carefully.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll. See how carefully you do it.
8.
Kind of like stumble over the body a little. You see, and also you see in front of him, like some jangling falls down. You notice there's a set of lock keys as well. Oh, lock picks as well. Exploring it, you see, a sealed letter in the skeleton's hand. Also, see here, what else is in there?
How old does this body look?
Oh, it looks really old. It's almost practically a skeleton.
Oh man.
More mummified. Is the armor any good?
You can't tell. Anyway, the chest. You like? Do you want to open up the chest?
Let me
it's half
first of all. Let's take the see if I can grab the lockpicks and pocket those.
You do.
Those might come in handy. And then
You got a set of thieves' tools.
nice. Then the letter.
Mm-hmm.
Can I swipe the letter carefully?
The hand just kind of cracks open, and you're just like, the body's more mummified than anything, so it's not necessarily skeleton. It's more mummified.
And if I look around, can I see where the darts might have come from?
It looks the direction of the chest.
Okay. Then let's back up for a second before I get too involved here. Let's see. I found this letter on the skeleton. It's not a lot of light in there, so I brought it out here. What does this letter say?
Give me a second. See if I actually have it prepared. I'm just gonna take this. Add handout. Place that there. Save changes. Show players. Show everyone.
My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a bastard son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich. Curious.
Now you read this out loud?
Yeah, that's part of the reason I did it in voice in character.
Just making sure.
I don't know what this means either. Who is this to? And who's this Strad von Zerovich?
Ireena, please give me a wisdom roll, please. Just a straight wisdom roll.
Okay. There it is. Wisdom. There it is.
Strad von Zerovich sounds vaguely familiar, but you can't pinpoint it. You don't recall anyone. You don't recall anyone in your life that is of Strad von Zerovich.
Sounds so familiar, but I just can't place it.
Did I hear him speak his name?
Were you nearby them?
I don't know. I haven't really moved anywhere.
I mean, I'd said guys when we found the secret room to try and get people
No, that probably
over
would've-
there.
Okay, so yeah, then you heard the name because it was the last words off the page, and he was reading it out loud.
Man, you should not be saying that name, man.
You know who it is?
Yeah, man. Just don't say his name, man.
You know he's the rulers of this land. Moonbeam.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to.
I know. I'm just making sure that you just know that he is the rulers of this land. Just, I don't know what your actual meta knowledge is, so.
Well, in any case, he didn't like someone here.
He doesn't like
Skeleton,
anybody,
maybe.
man.
Well,
Red Lord and Master. Sounds charming.
Yeah, that's him.
all right. I'm going to try to have a pass at this chest, but it's clearly trapped, so
Clearly
Wish me
trapped.
luck.
Looks like the trap worked. Do traps reset?
a fair question. I don't know a lot about traps. I'm a doctor. Most people aren't trapped.
Most people?
Hypocrite.
All right, let's try to gingerly move the body out of the way.
Do you want me
Body
to
is-
move it?
I mean, it's a skeleton. It shouldn't be that hard.
No, you realize it's kind of creaking and like shifting and running, and it's like, if you want me to give me a stealth roll, we go for it.
Stealth. God dang it. You know what? I have inspiration. There's traps involved. Now's not the time. There we go. 21.
You just sit as you hear like a snap of the body. You're like, no, and then you just adjust it carefully, and then you just like slide the body just ever so smoothly over, and it seems to like just rest eternally. Still.
Right. Now for this chest. Is it? It's still partially open, you said.
Yes, it is partially open.
If I take a look inside, can I see anything that remains of potentially trap mechanics?
Give me an investigation.
Let's see. 22.
From your understanding of the box, you feel like the trap is expired and is not even. you don't even think it works anymore, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to reset it if you decided to reset it.
Well, I'll sigh and think to myself, well, still don't know where this key goes. Um, and I guess carefully open the box.
All right. In the chest, it contains 3 blank books of black leather covers worth, I'm just going to say 25 gold pieces each. 3 spell scrolls of unknown descriptions, because you're not arcane. A deed to the house, a deed to a windmill, and a signed will. The will is signed to signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and bequeathed to the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosevilda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' deaths.
No,
What was the
Walter.
wife's name? Gustav and...
Elizabeth.
And you said how many spell scrolls?
3
And 3 black books.
blank books
Blank books.
with black leather covers.
They didn't leave anything to Walter.
That's what I was noticing. Let's see.
Hey man, you're like a magic types.
Oh.
Do you know what these are?
I'll take a look at the skeleton really quick before heading out,
Okay.
and then think about it. And
The armor's still in good quality.
well, I guess it'll do me more good than him. And yeah, let's just unclip that there so I can take it out of the room and get it cleaned up.
You take the skeleton out, or you just take...
Just the armor. I don't need to carry the body
as
through
you-
the house.
As soon as you start like trying to take it off, you just, well, however perfect you did it, it just this skeleton just like kind of like falls apart at the joints, and just this zombie. So you're just able to like, it's like shimmying off a dead person's body. You're just like, Foop! Well, that was quicker than I expected.
Actually, out of curiosity, the darts I could maybe use too. Are the darts salvageable? They're probably not still poisoned, but assuming they were poisoned.
Let's see here. I'm just gonna see how many there
It's
are.
just like a basic
Actually-
throwing weapon.
Yeah,
Actually,
I know.
I'd say they're poisoned because they'd be rusty if they were in a body.
That is possible. I didn't like having to throw my only weapon
you have
before.
3 darts stuck in them.
Cool. Then I now have 3 darts. Get that out of my character sheet here in a second. I guess I'll come back out and throw the studded leather onto like one of these chairs. It's with like a ick.
I go in and I take a look at.
Also, you found a rapier in there too.
Oh, and a rapier.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Do you want to explore the room a little bit more?
Oh, the rest of the room there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'd take a look at the shelves before I head out.
In this room, there is a whole bunch of occult-like things, books of tomes and stuff like that, and then there's a little kit you're familiar with, also known as a poisoner's kit, in this room.
What were these people up to? Well, I guess I'll grab it. You never know when you're gonna need these things. So I'll come back out, yeah, and then do what I said. I'll throw out the armor on a thing, just 'cause it's kind of ugly. Need
There's a
some
little
need some
bit of-
upkeep.
Yeah, there's a little bit of rust on some of the studs, but the letter's still fairly good. Doesn't exactly had anything. Didn't have weather attacking it, that's for sure. But it is dusty. The thing.
I can't help but notice a couple of you have thrown some spells. Make any sense of these? I'll hand you guys the. I guess I'll hand them to Maverick probably first because he's probably the closest. The scrolls.
So,
And Ireena has kind of slid into the next room.
to look at them too.
No, she's not. Nope, nope, nope. Put her back.
Yeah.
She's with the dog
Oh,
out
she's with
in the
dog.
foyer.
Okay. All right.
Those
so
are like arcane, man. That's not what I know.
Well, from Maverick's determination, they are bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Bless. What else?
Protection from poison.
Protection.
And
Makes
spiritual
sense.
weapon.
Cleric spells.
Gotcha.
I go over and I investigate the fireplace, see if there's any loose stones or any hidden alcoves.
Which one?
Oh, let's start with this one.
Seems like there's just some ash in there from previous uses. But give me an investigation. Tell you if you find anything else.
$12.
Just some lovely soot, and that's about it. You don't find really anything else fancy about that.
I go into the foyer and check the fireplace there.
Okay. The same thing.
I'll move out of the way for him too.
Yeah.
And just so that it's when Maverick is reading off what he's found, Ireena does go, "Oh, really?" Very softly.
Like cleric
Why-
spells, man.
I may be able to use those.
Far out.
I'll give them to Ireena.
Awesome.
So you have a scroll of bless, a scroll of protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Did you grab the other things out of the chest there, Evan?
The black books and stuff. I mean, yeah, I'd share everything there with everyone here.
So you have a deed to this house, the deed to the windmill, and the sign will with you as well.
If we can't find the parents, then please go to the children outside. Still no mention of Walter, though.
Oh, that's weird.
And like, Dr. Guy,
Yes?
do me a favor and like, don't say the Dark Lord's name ever again.
Dark
I'm gonna
Lord.
glare at you,
I
kind of
don't-
like... You've been nothing but paranoid since we got here.
Oh man, you don't understand. He's got like bad mojo.
I think we have more things to worry about than bad mojo.
Nah, it's bad.
How do I put the scrolls on my character sheet?
I don't know.
You might just write
I
them
found
into your inventories like custom items. and then
Yeah.
you just use them like casting the spells because
Yeah,
they're already
just-
on your spell list.
So you'll burn the scroll instead of actually using a spell slot. So just in your inventory, right? Scroll bless, scroll protection from
Okay.
poison, scroll spiritual weapon. So
I've got a crazy idea. I look at the other 3 suits of armor that haven't really been touched, and see if there's anything hidden within them.
investigate. Nope. You find nothing amongst the 3 armors.
Bummer. Okay.
But like armor, man.
Indeed they are.
Well, what's the next thing? Next plan of attack, guys?
Well, I think this note might have been to Gustav, who I don't think was the body, because that body is nearly a skeleton. Looked like a thief snuck in here. I don't know how they had his letter. But if you think of it that way, everything in the letter makes sense. He even mentions bastard son. That may explain why Walter is not in the will, as well as the mother's disdain in the painting.
Has anyone checked on the kids lately?
No, we haven't been back outside since we entered.
I start heading downstairs and look outside.
There's a balcony you can look down from the 3rd floor.
Okay.
All I saw was fog from the balcony.
All right, you go
Oh, my
upstairs
misremembering.
and you go out.
Oh, never mind. I thought there was a front balcony, but there isn't.
On
Oh, wait,
the
no, there is a front one. Yeah.
3rd floor. You go to the balcony. You just check out. You see just out there beyond the stony walls. You see the kids still there, and the little boy is actually still clutching the teddy bear that it has, and be right close while the older one is just shh, shh. Everything's gonna be. You can't hear what they said, but you just see it kind of taking care of it while they're just out there, and then just inches away from them, the white fog is beyond them.
Bad mojo, man.
If I head up there and look down at them, I would call down to them that we haven't found Walter yet, but we're going to keep looking. We did find your dog Lancelot.
Thank you. Best of luck. They'll fight. You just see her turn back to.
Yep. All right, they're still safe. That's good. Well, I guess up to the 4th floor then.
You gotta start listening to me, man. It's bad mojo.
So if this letter's to be believed, it mentioned visitors tortured in dungeon, souls bled on hidden altar. Starting to
That
think
sounds
this...
like basement or another building.
I'm just saying, be prepared for what's up there. This may get ugly.
Alright, so we're going upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're heading for the hidden door behind the mirror.
I'll let DM take us to there.
Yeah, give me a second. So first, you're gonna get to here.
Ireena lets Evan lead the way.
Oh, I'm definitely not leading the way. If I can get Gruff or Ireena to go first, I will.
Irena's gonna stay behind you. now.
That's okay. I can't make you go in front of me, but I would prefer it if you did. If Gruff's willing to go first, then I'll follow Gruff.
Oh, I already expect to be first in line here.
Okay, so there's that, and then now we go here.
Until like a wild shape,
Who's next?
expect me to be last.
I mean, I'm willing to follow Gruff unless someone else wants to.
Gruff.
I'll follow Gruff,
Okay.
but
Wait,
I'm
no,
keeping you in front of me.
So.
Oh, then I have to go second then.
Yes.
Ireena.
She'll take up the rear if she has to.
The corridor, this stairwell is dark and black. You can't see anything in this corridor.
Except for
You and Kian. So, you want to grab a torch or a light source from the wall?
Yes,
no.
So
I'm first. Yes.
Gruff grabs a. So you put one of your.
Oh, there was a lantern. We found a lantern in Lantern Oil. That was like at the desk or something.
There's plenty of them. So you grab a lantern. Yes.
I'm still on the stairs.
I know you are because there's not enough room.
Yeah, I can even hold the lantern because I don't need both my hands for weapons.
Okay.
I grab a spare lantern and hook it to my belt.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's a torch, I can grab one.
There's no torches. It's all lanterns.
That's all lantern. Well, I can take a lantern then.
Okay. Let's see here. This bear hall is choked with dust and cobwebs. To the right is a locked door with a padlock. I gotta be right back. Sorry.
Mid description. You know, I thought we were just gonna get a normal, good old rescue mission
That's what I was
Oh
thinking.
God,
in a
knew better.
haunted house.
I knew better than that.
No, I don't think anyone suspected this to be simple and straightforward.
Um.
But it's easy to pretend like I was tricked into it.
Yeah, that's it.
I suspect
What?
everything as a player.
Yeah.
I never trust anything, but the character,
Yeah.
she didn't know. She didn't suspect.
No, we're
During
certainly
our
paranoid
time
players.
sort of
Well,
floated
I'm trying to be
together in
vague
the
with
red,
what I know about Curse of Strahd, so.
I introduced myself as Gruff to everyone.
As we're walking up the stairs.
As I said before, when we were sort of clustered in the short rest idea.
Well, you and I have already introduced each other.
Correct. But that
So-
leaves the rest of the crew that I have to mingle through. And know who's got my back and who's going to be on my back.
I can walk.
Well, I think we said this at the tavern, but we were just passing strangers then. I am
Tavern? Oh,
where we first met,
yeah.
before we met the Vistani.
Yeah, I
Um,
was thinking there. That's what popped into my head when you said tavern. I was like, what?
Yeah. I'm Dr. Evan McCobb.
Doctor of what?
Medical science. Surgery, mostly.
Yeah, I'm
healer.
Moonbeam. My friends call me Moonbeam.
Hi,
Well, you
Moonbeam.
certainly
You
light
can
things
call
up.
me Moonbeam for short.
Hey, Beamer! Oh,
Sorry.
I'm Forrest Gump. You can call me Forrest Gump.
Oh, tired.
Yeah, those of you who've been to Barovia, what do you know, man? There's a lot to keep track of around here, you know.
I've never been to Barovia. I've only heard about it a couple of times in passing, like from Maverick here. But I understand your experience here was also rather brief, was it not?
Yes, it was short-lived, and it had its excitement, a lot of dark moments, I suppose.
Far out, man.
Dark
It is
moments,
not a
what do you
friendly
mean?
place.
Ah,
Oh, definitely not a friendly place, man.
And what made you want to come back?
Are you familiar with the Druids of Yesser Hill?
Sorry for that. Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, they're like bad Druids, man.
All right. So yeah, it's filled with dust and cobwebs, and this door here.
I'll just add that I've had my run-ins with some bad druids.
how big is this lock on this door?
It happens to be pretty hefty. It's about maybe a little smaller than a fist.
Okay.
His fist or my fist?
Evan's fist.
Wait, why my fist?
Just to add a third person's fist.
Someone like pick the lock, man.
I mean, I still have this key that I found downstairs.
Well, give it a try.
All right.
All right.
What's the worst that could happen?
You actually fits in there, and you go click click. It opens.
Well, what do you know?
It's far out, man.
So I'll look to Gruff and Ireena, see if they're ready.
I ready my sword,
I'm ready with shield and maces out.
and
I think I'll just break out Shillelagh right now.
I
Is that
step
a,
in.
Is that a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Cool. Cool. All right then.
Yeah, let's open the door.
And I look.
It looks to be a child's bedroom.
What's that in the middle of the floor?
Happens to be a teddy bear that looks really familiar. As two of you enter, does anyone else want to enter?
Not really.
Oh my god. I will investigate the bodies.
Hang on.
Where?
They're up.
Yeah,
in this room.
I guess I would.
Okay, so it's three. Once
Yeah.
three you get in there, just stay there. Stop.
Sorry. Yeah, what inanimate objects swinging at us this time?
Inanimate objects? No.
That looks like skeleton
No, that's
children on the floor.
That's a stuffed animal on the floor. That looks very familiar.
Okay.
Oops.
It does? What?
It's not
what does-
reciting
Hang
the
on, give me a
nursery
second.
rhyme.
Got,
The boy Thorn outside had a stuffed teddy bear.
And then, give me a second. There you go. You see two child-sized ghosts. That look awfully
Very
familiar.
Familiar.
Matter of fact, those two were outside just
Yep.
a moment ago.
Down with them baby cradle and all.
Give me a second.
What's going on here? You two are just outside.
No, that is the house playing games. We've always been stuck in this room ever since parents decided to keep us safe in here. They lock the door so they can deal with the monster. The monster's somewhere, but we hear faint echoes of it in here, up in this area. But it's somewhere.
Can you give us any description of this monster?
Me and Thorn have never really seen it.
Does it sound metallic? Clunk, clunk.
No. There's no. As far as I know, it is. I've never seen.
So like the house is alive, man.
Are you walking into the room?
I'm peeking my head through the door and keeping my distance.
Do they seem like ghosts, or?
Oh yeah, they're very much ghosts. There's also a dollhouse that's really looks very familiar to the house, too.
I was gonna ask if it was the copy of the house.
Yep, copy of the house.
I look at the house and see if I can see within the windows.
It just looks like a dollhouse. You can see in the windows and all that.
Nothing or no one of miniature size.
No people of miniature size. No, just the dollhouse is shaped as the house.
Hooray for little favors.
So like, is the house alive or something?
Give me a second. I don't know. It's just always been going on. There's something going on that we don't know about. There's like a monster. Maybe the house is a monster. I don't know.
I recommend
that's not
leaving.
Are you able to leave? The door is now open.
If someone can take us with them, it'd be great, but...
How would that happen?
Alright. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry,
Go
Jake, you're
sleep
kinda a little
possession
quiet for
time.
me.
I already knew I would be the perfect one for that to happen.
The
Constitution
boy tries
save?
to go to you. I just want to make sure it is.
Does it sound quiet to anyone else?
Huh?
You sound a little quiet to me.
Oh, I'm
Maybe
sorry.
you're further from your mic or something.
I'm like wrong angle.
He was. The word ouch comes to mind right now.
Oh, good. Thorn seems to disappear, but you, hang on, gain the following flaw. I'm scared of everything, even my own shadow. You weep with despair when things don't go your way. And you hear voices like, now, someone needs to take sister with me. The sister can't go. And you kind of like go next to, you end up, have like this urge, and you end up walking right next to,
Ireena?
no. Rose.
Rose.
Yeah.
You're up right next to Rose. So you're kind of like, and you pick up the stuffed animal off the ground and you hold it next to you.
I stuff it and tie it like like he does.
And then it's like, now that Thorn is taken care of, who will be willing to take me along?
I still don't understand exactly what's happening here. This
Like
I'm used to
possessing
dealing with the living, not the dead.
But we can't leave here if you don't take us with you.
Where are we taking you?
To a safe place.
Yeah, this house ain't like safe at all, man.
Does it help that we found your father's will?
Well, father should be around. Now, who's gonna take me? 'Cause you got this big man taking Thor, and I need someone to take me. You see her very stern in her actions, in her voice, and just like,
Bad mojo, man.
I don't know. I'll look at the others because I don't know what to do here.
You see Gruff, this big guy, just kind of cowering right next to you.
Yeah, I know Gruff's sort of out right now. There's definitely something weird happening here.
He still has some functionings, but whenever he's
Yeah.
not doing anything, it just seems like he's just like watching things, and he feels all
You know,
this
clearly
natural.
he spoke for himself a moment ago.
It's like, well, if you can't decide, I'm gonna choose you. And he points to Ireena, and Ireena.
I knew that was coming.
Her eyes just get really big, and she
Roll
kind
for
of leans up
Constitution.
against the back of the wall.
Well, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
She's just like rebuttals. This is like, how am I not supposed to get out of here if I can't go with someone?
Wait, what about Walter?
Walter, our dear brother. Yeah, I haven't seen him since we've been locked in this room. I haven't seen him since.
What about the servant? Did she say a name? Margaret.
Oh, sweet Margaret. That's our nursemaid. Yeah. She absolutely fawned over Walter. Walter, she was like practically a mom to it, the Walter.
Imagine
Probably her mom.
that.
Actually, I'm just double checking, just making sure to see if there's actually skeletons actually in here too. I can't remember.
Like, you know the way out of here?
Oh yeah, there's two small skeletons in here too. They were just hovering above the ghosts were hovering to get above the bodies.
Yeah. I'll say to her, like, so, like, you know the way out of here?
Through the front door, but we want you to save our brother. We're really concerned about him.
Well, we took a look. We found Margaret, who said he was sleeping in the next room, but all that was there was a bundle of blankets.
There is something going on in this house, and I don't know what, but we were told to stay in the room until someone comes gets us, and I need someone to take me. Are you willing to take me? And she goes after you. Roll Constitution save throw, Evan.
That's what I get for dealing with children. I'm not a pediatrician. Let's see. Con save. 9.
You get possessed by Rose. And your flaw is that you like being in charge. You get angry when other people's tell you what to do. It's like, I like being in charge, and I get angry when other people's tell me what to do. And you
Cool.
have like this very stern. It's like, all right, now, not knowing where to go. It's like you hear Rose talk to you. It's like, well, we need to go and find Walter. And it's like, I don't know where to start looking. As you hear Rose talk to you directly, I don't know where to start looking, but it's somewhere. And she's adamant. So you're like, you
Yeah.
have like,
I'll think in my head just like a headache kind of face and just be like, oh, we looked everywhere on the first 3 floors already. The only place left is up here.
Now, the ghosts were standing there when they actually went into Gruff and Evan. Do we not see them anymore?
nope.
We just see Gruff and Evan, right?
Yep. And some bones on the ground, and Gruff goes directly to Evan, just like cuddling right next to Evan. Kinda
Wait,
like,
what about Lancelot? How long ago did all this happen?
Lancelot is actually
I mean, I'm sort of trying to ask the kids, because
oh yeah, Lancelot.
how long has that dog been here alone?
Lancelot?
Thinking what I'm thinking, man.
I don't know if that's our dog. I've never known a dog named Lancelot.
And you think what I'm thinking?
I don't know what you're thinking. This house is strange.
I'm
Let's
thinking like possessed
I'm-
dog, man.
I'm gonna call Lancelot again.
Oh, he comes from down floor below and comes upstairs like, and you see him just sneeze as soon as he gets up here because it's like dust blowing around everywhere. And he's just like, so he's there.
Good boy.
All right. Can I do a perception to see if I notice any signs of possession?
On the dog.
Oh, on
Yeah.
the dog.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I probably won't see anything. We never know.
Answer's no.
Okay.
Well, I guess we better check the rest of the rooms on this floor.
All right. Well, Evan, you're gonna be like gung ho and leading all the way.
Yep.
Gruff is
I'm gonna
going
go over to this
follow right
door.
behind. But you have was like, wait,
And I'm gonna let him.
yeah. So Evan, before you actually leave the room, it's like you have this urge to like grab the bones,
Oh.
to take them with you.
Someone get one of those backpacks from downstairs.
I already have one.
I pointed to the pillows and saying, "There's a pillowcase."
Yeah. If you need a backpack, man, I got one strapped to my back already.
All right, let's
Yeah,
gather
but
up
if
these
we put
skeletons
the
so we can
bones-
get them out of here.
If we can get the bones in the pillowcase, it won't mess up the backpack.
I mean, if they'll fit, I suppose.
If you grab the two pillowcases, you pull out the stuffing that's inside the pillow, and you're able to get like what you think is like 2 separate bodies worth of bones between the two. You think you've sorted them out between Rose and Thorn.
I'm a doctor. I know where bones go.
Any bones
I can't match bones.
Bone.
Yeah, foot bone's connected to the ass bone.
All right. Now, let's check this door. Oh, actually, it's 9 o'clock.
So, last touch base of information before we go call it a night. Does anyone want to know? Any questions? While it's on your mind.
I basically have control of myself.
You have basic control of yourself except for the moments where Thorn takes over.
Is that contested at that point?
It can be, depending on the situation, whether you allow it or not. So, but right now, Thorn is you just have this strong urge to be right next to Evan.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, my question I have to be a little vague about. Am I correct in assuming that there is a superstition about saying Strahd's name?
The answer is no.
Okay.
But you can have a superstition about saying Strahd's name if you want.
All right. Yeah, I remember hearing about something, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Nope. Different campaign.
Okay.
One way or another, we'll see what happens.
Yep. So, any other rooms you want to double check or talk about real quick before you forget about anything?
We're
Did I
gonna
miss anything?
Check my map.
we're going to follow up and finish the rest of the rooms next week, right?
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying what you've already
Yeah.
gone through. Already.
Yeah, I guess at this point, if everyone in this house is basically dead or gone, then we might take some stuff that we think will be useful for us traveling.
Yeah, the mace and shield, the shirt of chain no longer is borrowed. It obviously they're dead. You know,
Backpacks.
why. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
like
stuff
these
here that
these ghosts
could
aren't
be
going to need
used.
rations.
Anything that I could use?
I thought we'll do that next
Yeah,
week,
unfortunately,
right?
druids don't have a lot of equipment.
rations.
It's like druids
I'm-
and monks, man.
Well, like herbs or
Each time I run through a fireplace, I check it for.
The answer is you find nothing new in any of those. Just a quick.
Also, I'll
note.
just
So I
say that, like,
expected.
part of me, like, I was looking down at the library, and like I figured since we had some time, maybe like now'd be a good chance to look through it. But it was also while I was doing that and like seriously looking at the map, I was like, wait a second, the map doesn't line up over here. So I actually suspected there was probably a secret room there.
Well, you found it through just other stuff, but I don't know if you probably did that mentally anyway.
Oh, I did that just as I got there. Like I didn't think about it beforehand until I was starting to look at the books anyways.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a second, there's probably a secret room here.
Right.
Check under
So-
the beds.
So I'm sort of glad Rena helped me search there because I did not roll well.
Right.
Is that a toy box in their room?
Give me an investigation. Wonderful.
It's an
You're looking
armory filled with crossbows, heavy crossbows, and barrels of bolts.
Oh, Evan, give me an intelligence check just because. Just to see
Sure.
before
Just
I
straight
answer.
int?
Yep, straight in.
9.
Okay.
Not rolling well.
No, I'm not gonna answer that then. Okay, so Gruff, you actually look. You actually drag Evan back to the room real quick because you don't want to leave him, but you want to check it out.
Ugh. Fine.
Because you're on the only person that Rose is going to listen to is Thorn. So, and then you're investigating this room a little bit, and you actually look at the house, and you like examine the house, and you actually find all of the secret doors in this place,
Dude.
including
Pretty fancy.
the ones that are actually up here. There's a secret room up here that you haven't figured it quite out yet, but yet you've looked at everything and just like it's fun, all the secret rooms. You've been to everywhere on all the floors except for upstairs. So you find all the doors. You've kept track of like everything. You see.
Is this a door here?
That is a window.
That's a window.
There's a door
Those
here.
are windows over here too.
There's a door here.
No, those are doors.
There's a door here. Door here.
Um,
Door
What's here?
So yeah, you.
if you step out to where you can see the icons, you can see clearly which ones are doors and windows.
Yeah, and then you have one more door right here that you haven't come across. But anyway.
So we got a few doors to check, and then a secret door apparently up here somewhere that you know about when we get
Yeah,
there.
because in that little model house, you actually guys found the door that actually is the secret door in the library. It actually has that too.
Evan is the light-fingered one.
Oh, very much so. Evan's the light-fingered one.
I point. I show Evan what I'm seeing, and
You're gonna show Rose anyway, so yeah. All that.
yeah. I was just making sure I was showing the same person.
Okay.
Okay.
Also,
That's
how dare
what I
you accuse
thought.
me of being light fingered?
He's a dexterity.
I am as a player, not as a character.
He's the doctor. He's gonna have a gentle touch.
It's true.
So, all right, we're gonna leave it there. Now that you've done all of that, I will probably post both videos up so you guys can catch up in your spare time.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Is the top floor, is there anywhere